Paul Steigerwald is standing by with Randy Gilhen. Let's join them right now.
Thank you very much, Mike. Randy Gilhen, one of the heroes of Game 2. He scored that tying goal late in the hockey game in regulation so that the Penguins could win the game in overtime. Randy, the word character is tossed around a lot, maybe too liberally at times in the National Hockey League. It's become almost a cliche, but I think in the case of the Pittsburgh Penguins, it's a word that certainly fits. You've proven it all year long by overcoming a lot of adversity, and here you are in a situation again with another little bit of adversity that you learned about in the last 24 hours.
Well, you know, we've had guys that have been hurting, and you know, we've had a lot of injuries all year, and guys have been able to step in and do the job. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's our goaltending or our defensemen or whoever, and you know, that just shows a lot about our organization right now, that the depth that we have, and you know, it shows a lot for the guys on our roster that they can just step in and do the job and help our club.
There's also a feeling, isn't there, of confidence that you get from that? Having done it in the past, I would think would give you the confidence to know that you're able to overcome it again, and it just kind of snowballs, doesn't it?
Well, there's no question when you've been through a situation before and you succeed at the task at hand, that it gives you a little bit more confidence. And I think right now everybody on our team has some confidence, and they're able to step in, like I say, and do the job. And you know, I don't think it's a tough situation. We have 28, 29 bodies, and you can only dress 20. So it's hard, but like I say, the people that have stepped in have done the job.
You know, I can't help but bring this subject up because it was kind of fitting. In light of all the stuff in the newspapers before Game 2 about, you know, Paul Coffey thinking that certain players should be getting more ice time and so on, here's Randy Gilhen stepping off the bench. He'd only had a handful of shifts in the game, and you scored the tying goal. Bob Johnson was talking all afternoon about it being a team game and so on. And I'm just wondering what a role player like yourself, you know, thought of that, and also how you take a comment like that from a teammate, maybe in the heat of the moment.
Well, you know, it's you know, what Paul said. He's a competitor. He wants to play the game, and you can't blame him. He's been there a lot of times, and he's won 3 or 4 Stanley Cups, and you know, I'm sure Mario's the same way. And you know, they realize that it takes 20 guys to win, and you know, they just realize that in some situations maybe they should be out in the ice more, and you can't blame them for that. They've been there, and they're our best players, and you know, they're just expressing their opinion, and the guys in the room, they, you know, there's no hard feelings or anything about it. It's just the way they're expressing their opinion, and you know, like I say, they're our best players, and they maybe should be out there in some of the situations, but you know, I'm not the coach, and I don't decide who goes out there. So, you know, like I say, it was Paul's opinion.
Now, when you stepped on the ice in that situation, what was your goal there?
Well, it was just kind of a mumbo-jumbo thing. It was one of those situations where we had pulled our goaltender and for an extra attacker, and I just jumped up and jumped out in the ice and just tried to go for the puck. So, you know, it was just it was almost confusion, and I was fortunate enough to be in the right spot, place at the right time.
Okay, the first period's behind you. You guys certainly handled yourselves very well. Good penalty killing effort a couple of times. What do you look for the rest of the way?
Well, I think their team so far in the first 2 games that they've got stronger as the game went on. So we realize that, and we're going to have to come out and meet them head on and try to play 60 minutes tonight. You know, for the 6 periods, not including the overtime, I thought for 4 of the 6, I thought we played pretty well, but the 3rd periods have been our downfall. So we're looking to play 60 minutes hopefully tonight and come out of here with a win. Thanks
a lot, Randy, for being with us, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Randy Gilhen of the Penguins has been our guest, and we'll return to the Cap Center in just a moment. The score is tied at 1 after 1 here on the Penguins Hockey Network.